Welcome everyone that came on to the call live, and welcome to those of you that may be watching this on a recording. My name is Michelle Foster, and I was asked to share the compensation plan of Isagenix with some of you fine people today. And so my intention is to show you a path, to increase your health by increasing your wealth. All right, and there really is no better way to decrease your bills than by getting something paid for free. So one of the things that Isagenix compensation plan can provide you is your products paid for and much, much more. Just a little bit about my story. I have been in this Isagenix lifestyle and this compensation plan now for 11 years. My health continues to get better and better and better. And in this time of the CD19 virus, I mean, my immune system is rock solid, rock solid. And I'm grateful. It's reduced my stress levels. I will tell you, the Isagenix compensation plan has paid me a residual income, a continual income for 11 straight years, every single Monday of that time. Now, that just didn't happen by magic. I put time, I put effort, I put focus into what I've done. But the biggest thing I've done is pour my heart into other people. So I wanted to just share a little bit about who I am, and what I'd like to do now is just give you a little bit of an agenda of what I'm going to do with this compensation plan. So initially, the compensation plan is going to be shown to you through our Executive Vice President, Kathy Coover, in a big picture, the macro view of Isagenix. Then we're going to break it down to a little bit more of a day-to-day. How can I get paid today by her son, our Chief Visionary Officer, Eric Coover. And then I'm going to show you how you can become a business person today and make money today with our Road to Executive. So I want you to understand this, that everything that you're being shown can excite you, or it can overwhelm you, or you can just take it in and look at it as a Netflix movie, right? As a what if. What if this compensation plan was real? Or what if I had the ability to pull off 5% of this, 10% of this, 50% of this? Just don't be so damn hard on yourself when you're looking at this program. And please, and we all do it, I do it every day of my life, vulnerably as I can. I compare myself to others, and I will tell you, it doesn't serve me well. It doesn't make me pretty, damn it, so I don't try to do it, okay? So with that said, I'm gonna go to a share screen, and at the end, I'm gonna take questions from you, and I'm actually gonna bring a whiteboard onto the call and answer your questions. If it's individual to you personally, you're all on my team that are on this call, and I know where you are in the team. So if you want to ask a specific question about you and yourself, I have that, okay? So let's just move you over to the share, and let's start by sharing.
Could I suggest that the rest of us mute ourselves so we don't have background noise?
Love the team. Love the team. Good idea, Mary. Just right up in the right-hand corner if you're on a phone, left bottom if you're on a computer. All right? So I'm going to start with Kathy Coover.
We can't hear it.
Maybe to earn enough to a house payment or enough to put your children through school. Our compensation is one of the strongest in this industry because it's based on repeat sales of our phenomenal products. Please watch the compensation video by Jim Coover on isagenixbusiness.com first to understand the basics of the plan. As you know, it takes time and hard work to build repeat income. So what Isagenix did is add over $47 million in promotional incentives to get you started. Download the Map to Crystal Executive found on isagenixbusiness.com for a visual on how this works. To get started, you need to ground your people in our fabulous products. Then they'll naturally want to share them with others. The key is to show your people how to create consultants, advance to manager, and push to executive. You can do this fast or slow or steady. But I love to create the energy and have people run for executive and have their teams do it too. Our most successful leaders show this to their people who are interested in the business, and they have had massive success. First, find 2 customers that want to use our products. Then enroll one on the left and one on the right when they purchase one of our qualifying product packs. We call this U-Share. One of the products I love is the Weight Loss Value Pack. It comes with a free membership, blender, and a variety of our most popular meal replacements, healthy snacks, and nutritional supplements. When you enroll a new customer with the Value Pack or another one of our qualifying packs, you'll receive a product introduction bonus, or we call it PIB. This is a one-time bonus for getting someone started on one of our product packs. You can receive this bonus every time you enroll a new customer with a product pack of 150 points or more. If you enroll 2 or more customers with a qualifying pack in the same calendar week, Monday through Sunday, you'll earn a double product introduction bonus for each new customer. The PIB for the value pack is $100. So if we double that, that's $200 per product pack, for a total of $400 based on 2 double PIBs. When you enroll at least 1 customer on the left and 1 customer on the right with product sales of 100 points or more, you become a consultant. And if you do this within 30 days of becoming an associate, you will receive a $100 bonus. So the total at this point could be up to $500. Now this is getting exciting. Just referring 2 people with the value pack, you can earn $400. Congratulations, you are a consultant with Isagenix and have the ability to earn income on your team product sales. The next step is to go Crystal Manager. To earn this bonus, you need to become a manager within 60 days of becoming an associate. Now the key is to help your 2 associates find 2 customers to purchase a qualifying pack. So we call this They Share. So the slogan is you share, they share, repeat. And that's exactly what we're doing, sharing these amazing products with customers. Once you become a manager, you can earn up to $1,000 a month in the manager leadership pools. As you can see, when this is complete, you have 2 personally enrolled consultants. Whenever you personally enroll someone and they become a consultant, you earn a $100 consultant bonus, and you are eligible to earn this bonus up to 20 times. Congratulations, you are a Crystal Manager and will also receive the 250 Crystal Manager bonus. Unbelievable, you just made $950. The next step is to keep enrolling and supporting your customers. They are the lifeblood of your business. Then show your new customers how to refer others to Isagenix. This can help you create new consultants within your business, plus build a strong support system for your customers to achieve product results. As your team starts to grow, you'll receive cycles on your product purchases of your members. Isagenix assigns points to all its products. When you have at least 600 points on one side and 300 points on the other side, you earn a cycle. The payout on each cycle is $54. Our next step in the advancement is to earn the 5-cycle bonus. Once you achieve 5 cycles in a single commission week, you have the ability to earn an extra $500. $250 the first time you reach the 5-cycle bonus, and $250 the second time you achieve the 5-cycle bonus. You must be at least a consultant in the previous commission week to receive this bonus. Now this is getting fun. Can you believe this? You just tripled your income with the 5-cycle bonus. The next step is to go Crystal Director. To become a Crystal Director and be eligible for the $750 bonus, you need to reach the rank of Director in your first 120 days. To achieve Crystal Director status, you must personally enroll 6 customers who choose to build the business and become consultants. It doesn't matter which side they're on in your organization. They just need to be active consultants during the commission week. When you achieve Crystal Director status, you earn $750 bonus plus all the consultant bonuses. Now remember to stay at the current rank of Director for the entire month. When you do this, you can earn in the Director pool. You can earn up to $2,500 in the pool each month. For more details on the Manager and Director leadership pools, please go to your back office and look under the Contest and Promotions tab. Now the next step is to go Crystal Executive, where you can earn a $1,000 bonus. To become a Crystal Executive, you need to personally enroll 5 new customers on the left and 5 new customers on the right, each of whom reaches the rank of consultant. You need to do this within 180 days or 6 months of your join date. You can also receive more consultant bonuses and cycles on your journey to executive. By staying paid as executive for the entire month, you can earn an extra $750 a month. You can earn up to $10,000 a year. Imagine that. Visit the Contest and Promotion section in your back office for all the details on the Executive Lifestyle Bonus. The key, once again, is to help your people go Manager, advance to Director, and of course, push to Executive. As you can see, you can earn over $5,000 on your journey to Crystal with rank advancement bonuses, and you can earn more if you participate in our pools. So go for it. Keep on personally enrolling new customers and creating consultants to build a solid team. Continue to create enthusiasm in your team and keep pushing everyone forward on their journey with Isagenix. As your team grows and the customers in your team purchase products, your weekly cycles will grow. The next milestone is to reach 1 star by hitting 10 cycles and qualifying for a 1-star bonus of $1,000. You must be a qualified manager each day of the commission week to receive this bonus. Just keep on pushing and helping your team members succeed and creating new consultants so you can secure your executive status. Also keep leading your team members forward and up the ranks to success. The next rank is 2 stars, and that means you have cycled 20 times in 1 week. You must be a qualified director each day of the commission week to receive this bonus. When you do this, you will receive $2,000. $1,000 the first time you achieve 20 cycles, and then another $1,000 when you reach 20 cycles again. The next jump is 3-star executive, where you must be a qualified executive each day of the commission week to receive this bonus. You can earn up to $3,000 when you reach 40 cycles. Earn $1,500 the first time you achieve 40 cycles, and then another $1,500 when you reach the next 40 cycles. Keep helping your personally enrolled team members step up the ranks. You'll keep growing your cycles, and again, you can earn in our amazing pools. Now let's add this all up. $10,600. And this is not including the pools. So go for the pools. It gets so exciting when you reach those pools. Isagenix empowers people to change their lives physically and financially. The best thing is people get results you cannot get anywhere else. This is an extremely generous compensation plan. Everyone at Isagenix wants you to succeed, and we are behind you all the way. Feel free to watch this webinar again so you understand this is Captain Cooper, your partner in success.
Okay, so now I'm going to really break it down a little bit further, and I'm going to have Eric talk to what we call that upfront active income money, because for a lot of people when they're first starting out here, you know, you have to build that residual, and it does take time. So what Eric's going to do now is show you.
But the next thing, to plan. And my intention here is to do this in the most casual, digestive way. As you can see, I've got this whiteboard here going on. And so, but I just want to break this little video series down into 2 videos. In this first video, I'm going to be going into kind of the front end money that you can earn by sharing the gift of Isagenix with people that you know and care about, and how you can really earn money quickly in Isagenix utilizing the front end of the compensation plan. And in the next video, I'm going to be going into more of the bones of the Isagenix compensation plan and really showing people how to, by building a network of people who are consuming the Isagenix products, how that can really equate to a passive or residual income for you by taking advantage of the compensation plan. So, but again, for this first video, I'm just going to get right into the front end money that you can earn with the comp plan. So basically, there are 3 main packs that we, to kind of simplify things, there's 3 main packs that we promote heavily within Isagenix, and they're at 3 different price points. First, we have our value pack. Now, in my opinion, this is the absolute best pack to get started with in Isagenix. It's going to allow you or your new customers to get the absolute best experience with the Isagenix system that they can to meet their goals, and it's going to equate to greater retention for you, meaning that your customers are going to be with you longer because they're getting a great experience on the Isagenix product. So the value pack is at the $589 price point, and that's good for about a 30-day supply of product, with a lot of the goodies that come with the value pack. Next, we have our premium pack, which is at the $399 price point. Again, also an awesome pack. People are going to get a great experience with this pack. And then we have the basic pack for Isagenix. That's at the $269 price point. So kind of look at this as a good, better, and best option. Value pack, again, in my opinion, is the absolute best way to get started. So the first way that you can earn income with Isagenix is by getting new people that you are excited to share with started on one of these 3 packs. Now, everybody, as they start their Isagenix journey, everybody comes into Isagenix as a preferred customer. So everybody starts as a customer or a preferred customer. And in order to earn money in Isagenix, all you need to do is flip your account from a preferred customer to an associate. And you can do this easily through your back office. So all you have to do to earn money is flip your account over to an associate account. That's done easily through your back office. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do if you want to take advantage of the Isagenix compensation plan. So the first way you can earn money with Isagenix is what we call through our product introduction bonuses. We like to call them PIBs. So when you earn them, getting new people started, new customers started on one of these packs. So let's say you at home, you got me started with a value pack. You want me to get the best absolute Isagenix experience that I can, experiencing these great products, you get me started with a value pack. By you getting me started with a value pack, you are going to earn a one-time product introduction bonus of $100, okay? $100. That goes straight to you for getting me started on a value pack. Now, if you got me started on a premium pack, you're going to get a one-time bonus of $50. $50 one-time bonus goes straight to you for getting me started on a premium pack. And if you got me started on the basic pack, you would get a one-time product introduction bonus of $25. So every new customer that you get started on one of these packs, you're going to get a product introduction bonus associated with the pack that you get started on. That's something that you can earn on any new customer that you're bringing into Isagenix. So very lucrative, these one-time bonuses, product introduction bonuses that you can earn. But the next thing is where it starts getting very exciting, where you can actually double the amount of money that you earn through these product introduction bonuses with something called our double product introduction bonuses. And the way this works is that if you enroll 2 customers or more within a week, that's from Monday to Sunday, if you enroll 2 or more in a week on one of these packs, those product introduction bonuses that you earn are actually going to double. So just to give you an example, let's say you enrolled me into Isagenix with a value pack on Tuesday, and then let's say you enrolled your best friend on a value pack on Thursday. So you've enrolled 2 in a week. Now you qualify to play kind of the game of double product introduction bonuses, and instead of $100 for each bonus, you're actually going to earn $200 for each value pack that you got started with. So you're going to earn $200 on the value pack that you got me started with, and you're going to earn $200 on the value pack that you got your best friend started with. For 2 people, that's a total of $400. Now, if you enroll somebody on a premium pack, let's say you enroll me on a value pack and then your best friend on a premium pack, you're going to get $200 for the value pack, and you're going to get $100 for the premium pack, because 50 double is 100. Same thing goes for the basic. If you enroll me with a value pack on Tuesday, and then you enroll your best friend with a basic pack on Thursday, you're going to get $200 for the value pack, and then you're going to get, this one's going to double to $50. Now, you have to do 2 or more. Now, if you enrolled 8 people during the week from Monday to Sunday, let's say you just caught fire, you're excited, sharing the gift of Isagenix with people, you enroll 8 people in a week on one of these packs, every single person that you enroll them with these packs, every one of them is going to double. So it doesn't just stop after 2. So let's say that you enroll 8 people in 1 week on a value pack, all 8 are going to double. So you're going to earn $200 on every single one of those 8 packs. So you can do the math, and that really starts to add up. That's a very, very exciting thing that is fresh for you to earn every single week through the double product introduction bonus. Again, very, very quick way to earn money with Isagenix through our compensation plan by getting new customers started on one of these packs. So that's product introduction bonuses and double product introduction bonuses. So the next thing that we have is we have something called our rank advancement bonuses. So again, I talked to you about everybody starts as a preferred customer, then you transition to an associate if you want to earn income. But the next thing is that if you want to reach what's called your first rank advancement in Isagenix, you're given in our compensation plan 2 teams, a left team and a right team. So here's you, and you're all happy because you're starting your Isagenix journey. And as soon as you get a new customer started on your left team and a new customer started on your right team, and they're ordering at least 100, what we call points worth of product, or we call it business volume, but think of it as just points. And every single one of these packs has point values attached to it. Now, as soon as you get one person started on the left and one person started on the right with one of these packs, you become what's called your first rank in Isagenix, and that is called a consultant. Okay, so in order to become a consultant, you actually have to have at least one of these people ordering 100 points for the product, and the other person ordering at least 100 points for the product, or you have to have 100 points going through your organization that that you personally brought in. But to just keep things simple, if you're bringing in one person on the left, one person on the right with one of these packs, you're going to be the $100 benchmark, so you're going to be totally good there. So that's the first rank advancement in Isagenix, becoming a consultant. One person on the left, one person on the right that are ordering at least 100 points for the product. So let's say you get somebody started on a value pack here and somebody on a premium pack over here. You're qualified as a consultant as long as you are also ordering at least 100 points worth of product. That's when you become a consultant, and you get a one-time rank advancement bonus of $50 for becoming a consultant that we pay you just by enrolling one on the left, one on the right, at least 100. You become a consultant, $50 bonus. Now, so that's the first rank. The next rank we have is what is called a manager. And a manager is when you have two people in your team that you brought in and they become consultants. So think of it as, let's say you enrolled me, and then if I went out and I became a consultant, meaning I enrolled one person on my left team, one person on my right team, and I've got at least 100 points going through on both teams, I'm ordering 100, I become a consultant. If you do that 2 times, if you have 2 personally developed consultants, personally enrolled consultants, you become a manager. And if you do that within your first 60 days of flipping your account from preferred customer to associate, if you do that within your first 60 days of becoming an associate, you are what's called a crystal manager, and you're going to get a $250 bonus for that. $250. Again, that's you enrolling 2 people, and they become consultants. Okay, so that if you do that within 60 days, you get a $250 bonus to your crystal manager. Now the next rank we have is director, and that is when you have personally enrolled 6 people in Isagenix, your customers that you brought in, and they all become consultants. So if you have 6 people in your team that you brought in and they become consultants, you get the status of director. And if you do that within 120 days of flipping your account from preferred customer to associate, you become what's called a crystal director, and you earn a $750 bonus. $750 bonus one time for becoming a crystal director in your first 120 days. Now, the next rank, and kind of our final rank in our upfront bonuses here, is our executive status. Now, executive is when you have 10 people that you've personally enrolled and they become consultants. Now, the unique thing with executive is that 5 of these consultants need to be on one team, on your left team, and 5 of them need to be on your right team. Whereas manager and director, it doesn't matter where the consultants are. You could have 2 consultants down this side and none down this side. You could have 6 consultants, or 4 and 2 for director. It doesn't matter which side to qualify for crystal manager, crystal director. But with executive, you have to have 5 on the left team that go consultant and 5 on the right team that go consultant. You personally brought in. If you do that within 180 days, you become a crystal executive, and you earn a $1,000 bonus for becoming a crystal executive. $1,000 bonus one time for having 5 on the left, 5 on the right that you personally brought in, and they become consultants. Become a crystal executive, earn a $1,000 bonus for that. Now, so that's kind of our rank advancement bonuses right there. Now we have something that as you're personally developing these new consultants, we have something called the consultant development bonus. And that is when kind of on your journey as you start hitting these ranks, for every new consultant that you kind of establish, so every new consultant or every person you bring in that becomes a consultant, you earn $100 for every new consultant that you personally develop. So $100. And you can earn that up to 20 people. So up to 20 consultants that you have in your organization that you personally brought in, you can earn that $100 bonus for every single one of them for a total of $2,000. So I'm getting a little low here, but $2,000 for the consultant development bonus, a total. So a grand total here of these rank advancement bonuses of $4,050. So again, just going back to this consultant development bonus, if you hit Crystal Manager, you're going to get the $250 bonus. But since you develop 2 consultants through that process, you're going to get $100 additional for each consultant for a total of $200. So that's the consultant development bonus. Now, I'm going to kind of show you the power of how all of this that I just went into, how you can effectively show somebody how to get their products paid for within Isagenix and really start profiting within your Isagenix business, getting your product paid for, and just breaking it down for somebody in a digestible way. So we have something called you share, they share within Isagenix. And I'm going to take everything that we just did, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can get your products paid for using you share, they share. And I'm actually going to just erase this for a second. Got more space over here. Okay, so this is the you share, they share, repeat process using everything that we just went into. So let's say that you just came in to Isagenix with a value pack. You're here, this is you came in, you got a value pack, and you paid $589 for that pack. You're on our lifestyle rewards program, getting that best price possible with the value pack. So you just came in, you're paying $589. Now, let's say I challenge you to go think of somebody that needs to lose weight, gain more energy, clarity, focus, stamina, somebody that is looking for additional stream of income maybe, and I challenge you to think of two people. So let's say you say, great, I've got my spouse and I've got my BFF. I've got my spouse and BFF, and typically you're going to get people started with the way you came in. So let's say that you got your spouse started with a value pack also, and you got your BFF started with a value pack. Now, by getting your spouse started with a value pack, remember you're going to earn the $100 bonus, product introduction bonus, and then for your BFF, you're getting them started with a value pack, and so you're earning a $100 bonus, and then the BFF, you're also getting a $100 one-time product introduction bonus. But remember, if you do these in the same week, Monday to Sunday, you're going to earn double product introduction bonus. So let's say you do this in the same week. So these will actually cancel out, and you're going to get $200 for each of these for a total of, so we got $400 total so far that we've earned. Plus, you just sponsored one person on the left, one person on the right. You're ordering product, your value pack, so you just get your first rank advancement of consultant. So you just earned an additional $50 for going consultant. So now so that's kind of the you share part. Again, you just shared with your spouse, you shared with your BFF, you got them started on these incredible life transforming products with Isagenix, and you earned $200 with a double PIB. Now that's you share. Now the they share portion is if your spouse, let's say your spouse went out and they shared with 2 people and they become consultants. So your spouse goes out and shares with 2, and then your BFF, they get great results on their value pack, they get excited, and so you actually teach them how to become a consultant. Now remember, by personally developing your spouse as a consultant, you're going to earn on the consultant development bonus. You're going to get $100 for your spouse, and you're going to get $100 that you earn for your BFF. There's another $200 that you just earned. Now, if you do this in your first 60 days from transferring your account from preferred customer to associate, you're going to hit the next rank in Isagenix, which we talked about, is Crystal Manager. So again, let's say you do this you share, they share process. Again, you personally develop to consult yourself. In 60 days, you become a Crystal Manager, and you just earn an additional $250 bonus. So let's tally up here. So we've got a grand total here of, just by doing you share, they share with the value pack, you've earned $900. Your original pack and system was $589. So you've paid for your products clearly there, and you've got more money in the bank where you can pay for your next month product if you choose. So that's kind of an easy, digestible way to show somebody how to get their products paid for, using everything that we just went into with the upfront money of the Isagenix compensation plan. Again, we know the power of what this income can do for people. You know, an extra $100, $200, $500 a month for so many people's families would make a massive difference in their life. And you can see how dynamic and exciting this front-end money that you can earn with the compensation plan is, using our pack structure, our PIBs and double PIBs, our rank advancement bonuses, and then tying it all together with you share, they share, repeat process to help get your Isagenix products paid for. So that's how you can capitalize on the upfront money with Isagenix. So stay tuned for the next video on the bones and the residual income of our compensation plan, which is a big piece of why people really get into network marketing, is the residual and passive income, which we're going to get into next.
So one of the things that has increased for us as distributors for Isagenix is now we have what we call a crystal consultant, okay? And what that means is that through July, that when you become that consultant in the first 30 days and you earn that $50, they include an extra $100. So you just got $150 as a crystal consultant. So if you go back to what Eric was showing us, right, then that number that Eric showed you would be an additional $100 more. I think the key here is just to focus with the upfront money of you share, they share. Just teach yourself to bring in 2 people to go consultant, and then just keep repeating that, and that's how this grows. This business is so simple that we try to complicate it. Lynn Hagedorn, our #1 income earner, says that all the time. We go to work to make this hard. Keep it simple. For those of you that are brand new in the company, or if you're a preferred customer right now, before you switch over to an associate, and just as a reminder, if you come in as a preferred customer, you do not pay a membership fee any longer. However, when you do move to an associate, 2 things happen. You get a website, you start to activate this time-bound upfront money, and you will pay, if you're on the lifestyle rewards, $29. If you're not on the rewards, which is what gives you the ability to earn residual off your entire team, whether you've sponsored them or not, you pay $39. So when you go from preferred customer to associate, be ready with your first 2 people, because your time starts. Now, for those of you that have been in the company, like myself, right, we have what we call a crystal reset. And these dates are the dates to remember. So today is April 1st, 2020. So we've passed the Crystal Manager deadline for those that are resetting. But for those that have reset, we can get a Crystal Director deadline of May 17th. 6 new consultants that you bring in by May 17th will get you the Crystal Director. Now, when you bring in the first two, the managers, you're still getting paid that extra $100 for that consultant bonus. But this gives all the people that are in the company the reset of the Crystal opportunities. So by May 17th, if you bring in 6 new consultants, you will be a Crystal Director, and you will get all those upfront monies, also the bonuses and the leadership pools that the company is offering. Don't try and learn it all at once because it overwhelms you, in my opinion. I would stick with go for manager, go for Crystal Manager. Teach your people to bring in managers. That's the way to run this business, and all of top leadership will show it to you that way. Okay? The path that they showed, this is the map to Crystal Executive that I would tell you. It's the easiest because when you look in your back office, if you're on the lifestyle rewards, if you're 100 BV qualified and you are a consultant, you will be paid on everybody you see in your back office. However, when you're making these upfront dollars, it's on your personally sponsored. So I would take this sheet and use it as your guide for your personally sponsored. If you're coaching somebody in your team and you're helping them achieve this rank advancement, print this out and put it down for just them so you're able to keep the ability to look at what they're doing on a personally enrolled versus the total team. Because with the residual income, you're paid on everybody you see on that tree. With the rank advancements, this is all about who you've personally brought in and they've personally brought in. Okay? So this is a very important document that you can get right off of your Map to Crystal Executive, which is why I'm showing you. I'm a very visual learner. That's why even on the YouTube, I'm showing you the side over here because there's so many people willing to teach us. So many people. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. All right? Now I just want to show you how to become a consultant. Like, I believe this is one of the best demonstrations of how to become a consultant and why you would want to become a consultant. Okay.
Husband grow your business.
Karen says for retention.
Retention.
Okay. If you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. Okay. So you can help them get their products paid for. So we can all make money, them and you, to help people get their products paid for, to show others what's possible. Okay. Now, I love all of you for giving these very politically correct, very loving answers. And I'm wondering why none of you are admitting to why you're actually trying to create consultants. What's the real reason? What's the name of this group?
Rock and roll too.
Executive. Let's just be honest about it. Here's just a big look in the mirror. For those of you guys that know Eden and I, we're no holds barred. We care enough about you to be honest with you. And we want you to care enough about yourself to be honest with you as well. One of the biggest things that prevents people from creating consultants is the energy that they carry around why they want to create consultants. Let's just be real about it. Most people are looking to create consultants for their own reasons. They want to go executive. They want to get in the bonus pools. They want better retention in their company. They want to grow their business, right? That's the biggest reason that most people are actually stuck when it comes to creating consultants. And the truth is, yes, helping people get their products paid for is a nice thing. Helping people eat for free is a nice thing. But the minute you become more outwardly focused on really helping people do more than just get their products paid for, the minute you're able to paint a slightly clearer and bigger vision of what comes with this opportunity, that's when you're going to start to create consultants. That's when you're going to start to create managers. That's when you're going to start to create directors. And that's when you're going to go executive.
So what you're saying is that when people really feel that you're acting out of service and desire to serve and support them and their goals, that the energy is felt by them, so they don't feel that it's about you wanting to achieve your goals, and it's actually about you wanting to help them achieve theirs.
Now, how do we know that we might be stuck and someone won't share? Because how many of you guys have people in your organization, you've gotten customers started, and they've had these amazing results. And for the life of you, you just don't get it. Why won't they share? I keep telling them they should post on Facebook. I keep telling them they should tell their mom, their sister, their brother, and their cousin. But they just won't do it. I just don't get it because I have these amazing results. How come they won't share, guys? How come they won't share? How many of you guys have people like that in your organization? You can think of them right now. They have these amazing results, and they struggle financially, and they hate their jobs, and they can't stand their boss, and they complain about it all publicly on Facebook. What they won't do, though, they won't share Isagenix. And for the life of you, you can't understand why. Why keep this to yourself? They're closet users. And for the life, we just can't figure it out. And the reason that they're not sharing is twofold. One, they don't understand why they should share in the first place. And we're going to come around to tangible skills that you can put into place tonight.
We're going to do actual language.
Tonight that you can change. And the other reason is because you're doing it for you. You're doing it for you. And they know that. They know you're trying to get something off of them. And it's not co-creative, and it's not collaborative. So what we want to share with you tonight is our bread and butter. It's very specific language that's going to give you some very clear insight into how to create consultants on purpose, whether day one, week one, or within the first month to 3 months, no matter what. We're also going to teach you how to use some language so that no one ever feels blindsided by the fact that all of a sudden there's this opportunity and, oh, it's really just one of those things. That's the only reason you ever wanted to get started, so I could work underneath you. So let's just dispel the myths. Let's get through some of the garbage. Let's get our heads on right. Let's remember what this is all about, and let's get you guys into some specific languaging, because languaging is everything. So let's do it. Go ahead.
Okay. So the most important thing that we've found in introducing people to the opportunity is to do it upfront. It's to do it in the very first conversation when you're getting them started. In the first conversation where you're learning more about their goals, you're identifying their need, you're sharing some stories, you're making a recommendation for how they can get started. It's in that very first conversation that it is of utmost importance to plant the seed in their minds of what is available here for them with they share. Now, there are people that are, let me back up. You may be speaking with prospects in a couple of different capacities. One might be that you're reaching out to them, asking them in a very upfront way to take a look at the business opportunity. And that's amazing. If you're doing that and you're really, really developing the skills to become a professional network marketer in a way that is sustainable long-term, to really, really, really develop those skills, that's incredible. So when you're having those conversations about the opportunity and about what is really available for them and why they're excited, it's a very natural progression of the conversation. But what happens when you reach out to somebody because you know that they'll love the products, or they reach out to you because they see that you are sharing some incredible results and transformations on Facebook? What happens then? How can we transition from having a product-focused conversation to, in that same conversation, share with them the opportunity in a way that feels very natural, very organic, it doesn't feel forced, and it doesn't sound like, oh, hey, by the way, if you tell some people, the company's going to send you a check.
Meaning, it doesn't feel like we're hiding behind the products. We're being very upfront, letting them know the full spectrum of what's available so that they know immediately. They already start thinking about who would love these products, and they will more quickly and easily share it. Because here's what we know. We know that if you wait, that if you hope that they get started on the products, have an amazing result, and just organically share it with people, we know that 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. Not to mention that if you call them 30 days later, 10 days later, and you say, hey, you're feeling so great, hey, by the way, Isagenix has this amazing referral program, and if you share with 2 people, you can make up to $370 back. How great is that? Unless it is part of the initial conversation, it is nowhere near as effective. So it's very, very important that we include language, and Zach and I, and we train this all the time within inside of our organization. It's in that very first conversation when they're getting started on the products, and we're using some very specific language to plant that seed. Would you guys like to know what that language is?
Now, all the meanwhile, before we give you this language, what we also want you to pay very close attention to is we're going to help you understand how the language also helps you to qualify the type of person that you're speaking with. So you're going to find out very quickly with what we teach you, you're going to find out very quickly that this person, your prospect, is going to fall into one of 3 categories. They're either going to fall into being just a customer, which is fantastic. We love our customers. The customers are our bread and butter. Customers are what makes Isagenix such a special company. The second type of person that they might reveal themselves to be is a raving fan. Raving fans, believe it or not, guys, is what's going to max out your business center. One of our philosophies when it comes to building a successful company is you want to teach a lot of people how to do just a little bit. It's the raving fans that build massive brands across the world, no matter what it is. It's raving fans. Or they're going to find themselves being in the third category, which is really a partner, someone that's here to build. So pay close attention, and we're going to show you how you're going to identify one of those 3 people with some of the language we use and some of the qualifiers and things along those lines. So,
okay. So there's a very perfect opportunity in the conversation to have this. And what I've found is that it's between the time that you make a recommendation for how they can get started, they tell you which path makes the most sense for them. It's between then and the time that you actually ask for the order. So let's just say you were to share with them 2 packs, 30-day system, and a value pack, and they decide that they want to use the value pack. Okay, I'm going to present them the 2 packs. I'm going to ask them which sounds like the best fit for you. They say, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. The value pack sounds great. I'm going to say great choice. And hey, curiously, who are 2 people that you know and for sure want to do this with you?
now notice how simple that is. Notice how there's nothing weird about it. Notice it's the same way that you would ask a friend of yours, hey, I heard about this great movie, right? There's this new Tom Hanks film that's come out. He says, oh, I love it, but hey, seriously, who are 2 of your friends that you know for sure would want to come with us?
Okay.
Who are 2 of your friends that you know for sure would want to come with us?
So we're going to role play this for you. Okay, so let's say Zach's the prospect. I'm talking with him. He's decided he wants to get the premium pack, or excuse me, premium pack. I'm doing a lot of UK training, the value pack. And I'm going to say, hey, that's awesome, Zach. Great choice. And curiously, who are 2 people that you know would want to do this with you for sure?
My friend Michelle and my brother Adam.
Michelle and Adam? Okay, awesome. Well, the reason I ask is because Isagenix doesn't spend any money in advertising and instead rewards its customers for our referrals. So if you were to get Michelle, or if you were to get Michelle and Adam started on, let's say, the same pack you're getting, you would earn $370 back right away. How awesome is that?
That's amazing.
Sweet. So where would you like your box shipped?
That's it.
That's
right
it.
into the order. Now, we're going to find out very quickly. Here's where the qualifying comes in. So, you want to break this down?
Yep.
Okay. So, notice her language, right? And I want you guys to understand, because if you understand the psychology of something, if you understand the philosophy of something, then you're more likely to implement it. So we really want you to get this, right? So she says, when your 2 friends get started on the same system that you do, when Michelle and Adam, she repeats back their name, so that I'm hearing their name, I'm seeing their faces, you're going to earn back $370 cash back right away. How awesome is that? Now, there are 3 types of people. 3 types of people. Type number 1 is your customer. Your customer is going to say, that's cool. That's cool.
but I kind of want to just do this for me. That's not really my thing. I just really want to do this for me. No worries.
Yeah, no worries. I can totally appreciate that. Let me ask you a question, Zach. If we were, and we're going to speak before then, but let's say I were to follow up with you about 5 days into the system. If you're feeling incredible, or when you're feeling incredible, might we have another conversation about sharing with Adam and Michelle?
Sure, maybe, but I mean, again, I really just want this to be my thing.
No worries. I'm
fine.
Yeah, no worries at all.
Now you have now what's going to happen? You have the second type of person. The second type of person goes, that's awesome, but I kind of want to see how the products work for me first. Cool. Here's how this is the raving fan. This is the raving fan. So let's roll reverse real quickly. I'm gonna call Eden on day 5. Eden's 2 people were Adam and Michelle. I'm gonna say, Eden, how are you feeling? What are you noticing?
I'm feeling amazing. I have so much energy. I'm sleeping better. I feel awesome. I love it.
Do you notice your clothes are fitting more loosely, anything like that?
Totally. My clothes are fitting loosely. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for sharing this with me.
Watch this, guys. Eden, do you think that Adam and your girlfriend Michelle would want to be sleeping better at night, have more energy, and feel like their clothes are fitting a little bit more loosely after just 5 days?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Raving fan is now triggered. Because what we've done is we've removed in her mind the idea of making money off of Adam and Michelle, and now making money with Adam and Michelle, because now in Eden's mind, she's just helping them. She's helping them. Now, person number 3 on the original, do you want to add that?
Well, yeah, and the type of person that's going to want to wait to get results first. Now I've had an experience. I know that it's real. I feel really good. I'm not just taking somebody else's word for it. And day 5, you don't have to wait till 30 days. You don't have to wait till they, take their final measurements or whatever. By day 5, there's enough evidence, enough proof, enough excitement, enough passion, enough enthusiasm for somebody to be willing to share it. And so Zach is going to circle back with me so that I don't just start kind of running my mouth without knowing any type of systems to plug people into, or videos or groups or whatever. He's going to come back to kind of test the waters with me and see if I'm open now, and also as a way to specifically guide me when it comes to sharing with people.
Now, we promised you a third person in the qualifications, and the third person goes like this. So Eden, because Isagenix doesn't spend any money on advertising, and instead it rewards its customers' referrals, when Michelle and Adam get started on the same system you do, you're going to earn $370 cash back right away. How awesome is that? What might you say?
That sounds amazing. I mean, I can think of a bunch more people that would like it. What would happen when I share it with them?
Business partner, money motivated, simple. We've just taken somebody who reached out to us as a product user, only interested in the products, and we just found out very quickly one of 3 categories that they are most likely going to fall into. That's it. That's our bread and butter. So what happens, guys, is that we plant the seed so that no one's ever caught off guard about the reality that there's an income possibility for somebody. That there's an income possibility. Now, with the rating fail on day 5, now you can open them up a little bit. You can open them up a little bit and say, hey, listen, let me ask you a question. Who else is noticing your results? How many other people can you think of right now that would love to feel better at night, sleep better at night, have more energy, have their clothes fit a little bit more loosely after just 5 days? How many people can you think of? Who do you know? Oh my God, I know a ton of people. Do you think your Facebook friends would want to hear about that? Yeah. Hey, listen, if we can turn you on to a little copy and paste, very simple Facebook post that you don't even have to write yourself, you can just post on Facebook, and then we can teach you what to say to help them get started. Is that something you want to learn more about? Yes. Let me ask you a question, Eden. How much additional income? Watch, guys. This is huge. This is huge. Eden, how much additional income would make a radical difference in your life right now?
I mean, anything really would help.
$1?
Like $500 to $1,000 would be amazing.
Okay. What would the additional $500 to $1,000 a month allow you to do that you can't do right now?
Allow me to take some days off.
Okay. What else might it allow you to do?
Pay off some credit card debt.
Okay. That sounds like it'd be great. Okay, what about on like the fun money side of things, what might you be able to do with an extra $500,000 a month?
I'd love to take a vacation.
Where would you go?
I'd pretty much go anywhere.
Anywhere?
I'd like to go to Hawaii. I've always wanted to go over to Indonesia.
Oh man, Bali's amazing. In fact, my wife and I were able to spend a whole month there. A whole month.
How?
Because of Isagenix.
Okay, you gotta fill me in.
Okay, why don't we do this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a video, and it explains how this whole thing works. But between you and I, this is more than just shakes. This is really an opportunity that you can do something with. So paying off your debt, having more vacation days, going to Indonesia, going to Hawaii, these are things that are all possible. And it all comes down to simply sharing something that you already know works with people that are looking for the same solution that you were looking for the day you and I connected.
That's awesome. I'm in. Thank you so much for telling me about it.
Here we go, and we're off to the races, guys.
This is how the conversations go. And it is impossible for him to have that conversation with me if he hadn't planted the seed in the very first conversation. There's no context. I think he's nutty.
So, anyways, guys,
What time is it?
it's
Close. It's close.
It's close.
But that's the biggest thing. If you can take away anything, it's that they share happens in that first conversation. Just like it takes 5 to 20 or whatever it is, actual exposures for a prospect to get started, it might take 5 to 20 exposures to what's available in the opportunity for somebody to really wake up and see that it's for them, and it has to happen from day one. It's the easiest to happen in that initial conversation, and curiously forward to people that you know would for sure want to do this with you.
And that's when they share starts, because they're already in their minds sharing with those people. It's happened. And remember, the minds can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when they say, when Eden says, I would share with Michelle and I would share with Adam, it's already done. It's happened. She's done it. She sees herself sitting down with Michelle and sharing this with Michelle. She sees herself texting her friend Adam and letting him know about this. It's already done. It's already done.
And you might have some people, when you ask them, curiously, who are 2 people that you know would for sure want to do this with you, you'll occasionally have the person that says, I don't really know anyone. And they might not be who you're looking for in this business. It's just, it's a potential early indication. They might end
It's just
up,
a qualifier.
it's just a qualifier.
Fine. Totally fine.
Because we love our customers. This isn't a pushy thing. This is about opening up a door and giving them an opportunity to say yay or nay,
Yep.
to ask more questions, and that gives you a lot of information about them.
Yeah, so we want to be super mindful of your guys' time. Otherwise, we stay on here all night long. But guys, master the basics of the conversation. Be willing to ask. Be willing to ask, right? Because it's in the asking that people are going to find their own answers. And that's really the magic. That's the magic. You don't want to be telling people how to do something. You want to tell them what's available. You want to ask them so they can discover for themselves. And that's the difference between closing somebody on something and enrolling them into something. You know, a lot of people talk about painting the vision, painting the vision. We don't paint the vision. We just hand them the brush and the canvas. And then we ask them some questions, and they start moving, and they start stroking the canvas.
And think about the duplication that happens for somebody who gets started this way. If Zach asks me on my very first call, who are 2 people that I know would for sure want to do it with me, then now I know that it's part of the process that when I start doing 3-way calls for my team, I'm going to ask it also. It's an inherent part of the conversation, and it's really casual, and it's just a part of it. Why wouldn't I ask that of somebody?
And so we'll leave you with this. Guys, mastery is about practice. And you got to be willing to practice. You got to be willing to be bad enough, long enough until you get good. But hopefully you can take away from this recording, we're going to invite you to come back and watch it over and over and over again, is be willing to practice. Be willing to fail your way to freedom. Be willing to look bad. Be willing to make it sound, be willing to muck it up. There's nothing wrong with that. I wish I had a documentary crew following me around when I first started in network marketing, so you guys could all understand that it's a growth process for all of us. And just like any sport, any skill, any hobby that you want to get great at, you just got to practice it. And the greatest feedback you will ever get will come from your mistakes. So fail your way to freedom, because the journey is really worth it. anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to thank David and Angelique for putting this
Totally.
together and doing such an incredible service and investing so much time to serve so many people in the community. Thank you guys. We love you, and thank you for honoring us with featuring us on this art encore. And thank you to all the other trainers who are investing their time to support the growth of the whole One Team. So thank you guys.
So we're out. We love you guys. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
All
Hey,
righty.
guys.
All righty.
If you are watching a recording, you'll know because it says recorded live at the top. And in the meantime, we're going to give people a few minutes to jump on, maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Hold on a second. Let me get back to the share.
Just want to fast forward a couple minutes. For
Um,
those of you who are jumping on, please say hello. Let us know you're here. Post in the comment box. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm going to pull it up here. Yep.
okay. See, don't have to be perfect because I'm like the furthest thing from perfect money can buy. Okay. All right. So welcome, Kate, by the way. So if you all want to get off mute and if you have any questions, so this is recorded. I think it gives you the upfront money. There's so much more to look at, but I think this gives a great way for you to show people what you have available to you. And, you know, I would say this to you. A lot of people go looking for people that need a lot of help, right? And I would say to you, healthy people are looking to be healthier. And people that make money are looking to always make more money. That would be a clue. It's called low-hanging fruit, all right? And remember that 85%, 84% of all the people in Isagenix are customers. And so I love that Eden and Hayden talk about just customers, raving fans, and partners. I love that delineation and practice, practice, practice. There's one other video that I recommend strongly, and I just think that this can be overwhelming, but just to summarize, Kathy Savage talks here in Chicago, actually, at what we call a Super Saturday, a training day. And the best way to share Isagenix is your story. Tell people about your first shake. Tell people about your first residual paycheck. Tell people about the first amount of money that Isagenix sent you, because that's what they're going to be feeling. So if you can't remember that first shake, I do, it was 11, it made my brain tingle. And I said to the group I was with, I said, why is my head tingling? And they said, well, 5 enzymes. I go, oh, and they said it's undenatured whey protein. And I go, what the hell is that? I'm a nutritionist, I don't know what that is. But I remembered my head tingling, and I was like, you have my attention. And I remember when I first got my ISA wallet, and I did what they told me, and there was $54 on there. And one of my people in my organization, Michelle, what is that for? I said, I have no idea. I have no idea why I just got that. Maybe I better go look it up. And then I just started getting these little medals in the mail, and I started getting more money. And I'm like, I don't know, but I sure like the feeling. Like, this is not a bad thing. I feel great. I'm getting paid money. I'm meeting more and more people. Like, I'm enjoying whatever the hell is happening to me. That's how I tell my story. So anybody have any questions, anything you'd like to have me put out there for you, I'd be happy to. We can do a share with a whiteboard. If you want me to break something down, I'll give it my best, because that's all I got. So anybody?
I really enjoyed this, Michelle, even though it was, you know, just watching YouTube videos, to be able to like sit here and watch them together, and to see like how simple it really is, and just taking like because I know personally for myself, I had a money story that I really needed to change. And so I was projecting my own money story onto other people that I was helping, that I could have potentially, like, you know, helped to be consulted, but not even thinking about what happened in the past. And now, you know, thinking about this present moment, it's like, I don't know about you, but I'm super grateful that we even have this opportunity right now to be able to help others get healthy, and to also like help our bank account.
And I love, Rebecca, the honesty. And here's the thing. It's taking the time to watch the video, right? Like, guys, I didn't do any of the explaining of any of that. None of it. I just liked those particular videos. And that's the key. You don't have to be the master teacher. The tools do the work. All you do is talk to people. That's the beauty of network marketing. You're not the advertisement. You're just the introduction. And people don't get that. Think of companies, brands that spend millions of dollars on advertising. This is why this company, Isagenix, spends millions of dollars paying distributors. And remember this about the industry, of which I am now very familiar with, and I wasn't until I came to Isagenix. Network marketing gets a really bad rap. But really? So if everybody that put a little bit of effort in made an extra $300 to $500 a month, which is the average reason why people lose their homes and the #1 reason why people divorce, how bad is that? Very few get to the millions and millions and millions, okay? But if everybody just made an extra, think about yourselves. What would an extra $500 a month mean to you with minimal effort? What would an extra $1,000 a month mean to you with a little bit more effort? That's the key. The thing that I believe strongly about network marketing is anything in life, we call it the basic 5, right? You need to have, the industry is sound. If this industry was illegal, it wouldn't have been around for the last 100 years. Okay, there's only 7 companies that have made it to over $300,000 a year in gross sales. And one of them is Isagenix, and it's the big boys: Herbalife, Avon, Mary Kay. Isagenix has only been around now 15 years. So the industry is sound. It's not illegal. There's no scam, because it would be against the law, and we wouldn't be able to run a business that way. #2 is you've got to find a company that you can trust. This company is built on integrity. This company is built on no compromise. Thirdly, you have to have products that work. If we didn't get that product experience that Eden was talking about, how many people on this call have had a product experience when they first started Isagenix in the first 5 days? Please raise your hand. That's a clue. Okay, so the products have to work. The other thing that you have to find is a company that pays a compensation plan that works, just like many businesses. Many businesses pay great, many businesses don't. Many companies don't have the money to do what they want to do. Isagenix does, right? We have now over 350 people that have made millions of dollars, and over 150 people that make over $1 million a year. Those are facts. Those are facts. So in that what we talked about, where a lot of people make a little bit of money, but in Isagenix, a bigger number of people make bigger money. Why? Because we have an incredible compensation plan. And the 5th thing, and the most important thing, and I know Rebecca's head's going to start going north and south, because she really is this girl, right? It's a personal growth program with a compensation plan. It is. So the better you get, the more you get from Isagenix. The deeper you dig, the better it gets. There's over 29 ways that Isagenix pays people: daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. You don't need to learn it all today. Why? It's too overwhelming, right? If, like Eden and Hayden said, if you just follow their script, because their script works, right? And that's why working as a team, we can be so much better. Because let's say everybody on this call, let's say there's 5 people, and everybody does the you share, they share, right? So now you've got 6 people times 5, and we're all on the same team. So instead of 6 customers, you now have 30 customers. That's the geometric progression of numbers, right? So it's a lot easier for everyone to share and build together. Lori, what's your question?
I actually have 2 questions, and breaking this down a little bit more. Since they changed where you can come in as a preferred customer and not pay the 29 or 39 right away until you're ready to build.
Right.
So when you move into that next level, the $29, does that mean you've decided to do the business with auto ship? Then what does the 39 mean?
So
You're
29.
just,
So if you have, there's two ways that Isagenix charges you to build a business, and there's two compensation plans. If you choose to not do an auto ship, you only get paid on the people that you brought into the organization. That's the $29. If you pay, that's $39. If you pay for the lifestyle auto ship, you pay $29, and everybody you see in your organization, you get paid on. So just go on auto ship. You need 100 points a month to stay active. It equates to, in the US, it's about $120. In the UK, it's about 135 pounds, Kate. So then, and that's the biggest reason for that is they want you to walk the talk. They don't want anybody going out and sharing Isagenix, because if your story is your advertisement, and if someone says to you, you want me to join this company, well, what products do you take? Oh, I don't take the products. That's not integrity. That's why the model was built the way it is. So when you're on auto ship, it's called Lifestyle Rewards. It's a $29 fee. Now, if I was a brand new person here, right, and I have people on this call that are looking at Isagenix, and I also have people on this call that are preferred customers that have not gone associate yet, I would be very strategic on how I start this. I would go out, if you need 10 people to bring in 2 people to be at the top of the heap in this company and earn $10,000 in the first 6 months, I think I'd go out and talk to 10 people and say, hey, let's all, you become my board, you become my board of directors. I'm starting an organization, you can start your own, but I want you to sit around my board and we can all join on the same day. Oh, then we don't miss a trick.
right.
Does that
Okay,
make sense?
thank you.
Yeah.
I have one more question.
Great question.
Um,
Love that question. Go ahead.
Thank you. I have one more. Okay, so now with some of the recent changes, the qualifying packs, we're still doing qualifying packs like the 3 that Eric was just saying, or does it go by BV, and is it 100 or 150?
That's a great question. So if you bring somebody in and it doesn't matter, you mean for your rebates?
Right.
Okay,
Like, is there still qualifying packs to, in order to earn the PIBs, or is it just based on business volume now, points?
It is based on business volume. So if you have someone buy 150 business volume, they call that a custom pack. And you'll receive.
So that's considered qualifying. 150, they can come in with 150 BV no matter what they order.
Correct. If you have someone come in and just order 100 BV, you will get a $10 promotion incentive bonus. Kate, this will all be explained to you on the front of the video. I know you came in a little bit late, but it'll all be explained to you on the front of it. Rebecca?
Yeah, so you had explained yesterday that you don't necessarily have to bring in people with packs. I've always done that, and now that they've changed the structure a little bit, now I'm also introducing, because I remember you saying that you always just meet people where they are. If they can't afford to buy a pack, then introduce them to a canister of shakes. Now that they don't have to pay the $29, it's all cumulative of what people are ordering anyway. The pack is really just to get the upfront money.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then if you have 5 people or 4 people that ordered just shake and they get 25, you get 25 BV for those people, that'll cum to 100 points that you need on your one side to grow those 2 teams. Meet people where they're at, right? And right now, people, there's never been a bigger time in life to respect that people are scared to death. I mean, our whole world is changing. So give people the grace and the heart of meeting them where they're at. And I love the slogans when they say, don't make this about you. That's the key. Guys, I ask this question all the time. I came from a professional sales career in food and drug. And I say to people, they say to me all the time, Michelle, I don't want to sell anything. Okay, did I sell you? No. And I was a professional salesman. But I'm not doing this because of my own gain. I'm doing this because I'm genuinely caring about other people. Most of the people on this call, a lot of the people on this call I introduced to Isagenix or helped you introduce others to Isagenix. No one's ever accused me of, selling them something, which is hilarious because I've always been a professional salesman. I've been accused of a lot of other things. God knows, we could have a whole seminar on that. Right? So I love the slogans. That's why I put them on this training, because they said, when you are genuinely caring about another person, I was told from the very beginning, from a CD, the front of it was a product, the back of it was the business. When the person at the clinic showed me this product and asked me to look at it and handed me the CD, guess what I did with the CD? I put it in my bag and didn't touch it. And then this person, her name is Molly, was smart enough to invite me away to a place I'd never been before for 3 days. It was 5 hours away. And I had a great time. And on the way home, she said, Michelle, it's a 5-hour trip. Would you listen to that CD I gave you? I said, oh my God, I'd be happy to. I felt obligated to. I listened to the product, and as a nutritionist, I was really taken back by some of the things I heard. What got me to pull over on the side of the road in rush hour traffic was the business opportunity. I was like, I gotta write this out and visually see this. I remember a cop pulled me over. I was in another state, and he goes, ma'am, you're sitting on the side of the road. I said, officer, did I do anything wrong? I won't get into the whole story, but I was like, I need to wrap my head around this. So when I went and tried the shake at her home that first time, in the back of my head, I had the business. And then when I went to the doctor's house to actually talk to this doctor and grab the product, right? I said, number one, I just quit corporate America. Do I work for anybody? I just quit working for people. I just started my own business working in clinic. And they said, no. I said, okay. Number two, I don't want to order this online. I want to take it home with me right now. You have a package right there. I want to take it with me. I'm an A-type. And they said, fine. So I took the product, then I ordered and I shipped my product to that doctor's house, and I took the product home with me. Because I knew about the business, before I got home, it was about a 45-minute ride. I had 2 of my friends calling them to sign up for whatever I was doing. I pulled into my driveway as a consultant. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't even say the names of the products right. Get it? They just wanted to do what I was doing because I was excited. My head tingled when I took that shake, and I wanted to know why. It's your story. But yes, if somebody wants to order a canister of shake, let them, right? If somebody says, Michelle, all I can afford right now is to sign up for the business and order a canister of shake, well, it doesn't even qualify them to do the business yet. But don't tell them that, just say yes. Let them get the product experience. 1 or 2 shakes are going to be, what the hell is this? Potentially. And if not, then, they get their money back if they don't want to play here. Okay. Yeah, great question. Yeah, Kate, take yourself off mute. Hey.
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 Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Everybody meet Miss Kate May from the UK.
Hello, darlings. Hello.
Hi, Kate.
Sorry I was late. Our clocks have gone back.
Oh.
As we are in British summertime at the moment. So, so I forgot. And then I was like, oh, shit. I need to...
Here's the beauty about the recording. So I love that you came in just when because you're trying to go out and talk to people about the business. Kate put a thing on Facebook that said, hey, I found a plan B. Anybody interested in hearing what I have to say? She had like 38 comments. I said, oh shit, you better get on this call so you know what the hell to say to them when you get on the comments.
I know. I'm going to have to sit down and really go through the products, see what they do. I'm going to have to order something as well, like we were saying the other day. Michelle, I think the best thing for me to do, I mean, like where my work's finished and I didn't know when I was going to get paid, the government aren't paying us anything until, they're not paying anything to the self-employed until June. So I just went into that panic mode.
Of course you did.
Yeah, of course you do, don't you? Because I don't have any backup with a partner or anything. So I was like, oh my God. But I think, like you were saying, I need to try a product and I need to get the tingle in my head or whatever it is. So then I can get online and start really pumping it.
Well,
Little
here's what I
video.
would say to you. When you say you don't have a partner, are you referring to an live in the house human partner?
Yeah, I'm just saying financially, you know, that there's nobody here to sort of back me up and say, hey, it'll be all right. But I think I can wangle it if I take the money out of my New Zealand traveling account.
Well, here's what I would say to you. You do have a partner. If you choose, it's with Isagenix. That's the point.
There we go.
And if you build this correctly and you go to New Zealand and we ship in New Zealand, that's a 100% write-off. I don't know how your government works on expenses. We're on a flat rate. So the first $21,000 here you make, you get to write off as expenses. They changed our system. It may change next year. So again, see how we're shifting her mind? She doesn't have a partner. Well, I know you have a dog. I've met the dog, at least over the Zoom. There's the dog. But you do potentially have a partner with Isagenix and people on this call, because when you come into Isagenix with my team, there's people on this call that will be teaming up with you, Kate, and you guys will be working together and growing together. So it's not a partner in your home, but it is a partner in a different aspect of your life. So that's why I wanted to.
That would be great. Yeah, that'd be great. It's just, you know, where what I was really meaning though was about, because I'm solely responsible for paying all the bills.
Right. Well, you'll see in the beginning of this recording where you can actually buy a pack and have that pack paid for and get that money back before your credit card is due. It can be done in 14 days. 14 days.
Okay.
And I know what a go-getter you are because you've been a client of mine for years. I've coached you. So you'll see that. Yeah, I can just see those little feet run. Any other questions? Okay. Well, again, and if anyone is seeing this, please share this recording with whomever and you like. I'm available to help anybody and everybody. The beautiful thing about Isagenix is you'll notice that the slogans that were on this call, our team is not financially attached to. Isagenix doesn't play that way. We play one big team. Why? Because there's two reasons. One, that's the culture, and two, there's so much money that nobody's greedy. Right? This is all about sweat equity. This is not about people coming in here with money. It's actually the people in here that need money fast. That's why young people do really well here, because they don't have a career yet, so they just go. Right? This is an opportunity. We've just gotten smacked in the face with a new way of living. I keep saying it's a reset. It's a reset. Right? So is this an easy button for you or not? There's Abraham, for those of you who follow Abraham. Lori, that was for us. Rebecca, that was for us. Yeah,
Michelle, I really enjoyed these slogans, and when I noticed on the description there that it was from 2017, I thought in many cases I would avoid an old video like that, but that wasn't. They really put it in great words back in 2017 that now 3 years later are still so pertinent and applicable and useful to us. So thanks for bringing that one to my attention.
You are so welcome. I mean, if something works, don't reinvent it. I mean, look, Tony Robbins built an empire on the workings of Socrates. He'll be the first to tell you that. Right? He just brings it forward. So if something's good, keep it going. Like, don't reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, well,
thank you, Mary.
Lori and Chris Harder are doing a coaching program based on Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. And so nobody is reinventing anything. Everybody's just teaching what's already ancient wisdom.
Which is
And
T.
it's
Harv Eckert, which T. Harv Eckert worked with Tony Robbins, which goes back to Socrates, and he is older than dirt.
exactly. And Chris and Lori are now making an income, a coaching income based on another person's teachings, you know, and that's how it all works. I'm so grateful, you know, for what is your name again? From London?
Oh, Kate.
Kate, nice to meet you, Kate. And it's so good to
I
see your face on here because we've all had the opportunity to meet. We were just at NYKO. Well, Faye wasn't there, and neither was Walter, but we all had the opportunity to spend time with each other. And what's great about this business is that you are creating a business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We have so many people here that just came into each other's lives when we started Isagenix. And we've created a family this way, and it's such a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Brilliant.
Thank you for that.
That's really good to know.
Yeah, makes you feel like you got some partners, right, Kate?
I got some new friends. That's good. A new family.
All right, my dear friends, have a great rest of your day. Happy, this is real, by the way. This is not April Fool's. Isagenix is real.
Everybody smile for me. I want to take a picture.
All right, take a picture.
Yay.
I'll do with the Rebecca thing. Okay. All right, take care, everybody. And
Thank you guys so much.
I'm not an associate yet, so I would take that strategy and run with it. Call me if I can help you in any way.
All right.
Right? Bye.
Grateful for you guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.